What is up, everybody? And today is just one of those green days, hence a bit of green on my body. Lunk is up big. USTC is up even bigger. What is happening? What's the reason for the pump? That's kind of what I want to get into. That is what I'm going to get into. So let's get into it.
Get it on!
We're going to start with Luna Classic, Lunk as I like to call it. And you can see it kind of jumping into the twos again, recording at 4:19 p.m. Eastern, up about 19, almost 20%. Okay, so 18 at 18% at this point, highs of almost 20 and above 20 for the day. Essentially, it had a huge boost up, and the likely cause for that is talks of the USTC Luna Classic repegging. The signal proposal, which Absos or ASOBs, I'm sorry, ASOBs described in one of his previous videos. Big fan of his and big fan of his content. So go check him out. Describing that a signal proposal is not that it's going to be in place. It's just, I guess, laying down the foundation for something to happen as far as a repeg goes. I unfortunately am not too keen on it, just based on what had happened with the previous algorithmic stablecoin. We all know what that led to, and the almost death of Luna Classic. Fortunately enough, there was a big enough audience, big enough community to keep it around and keep it and get it to where it is today from the depths of being dead. So it is quite worrying to me. I personally voted no, not with veto. Obviously that's not fair, because it does seem as though Duncan puts in a lot of thoughts. So I wasn't going to go no veto. It was not a scam proposal. So it just worries me that another algorithmic stablecoin could lead to another death spiral in the future. So that's one thing that I didn't want to see. I'd rather see small incremental growth over time with burns, with utility, to get us back up to the $1+ range. Are we going to get there? I don't know. Nobody does. I think that the repegging is just the sexiest thing out there to get us there a little quicker, and people aren't looking long term. They're looking for a quick flip. That is just my assumption. None of this is obviously financial advice, but I am worried about the algorithmic stablecoin. That being said, I'm happy to see that this has gone up. Like I said, it's up over 20% as I am speaking right now. We can take a look at USTC, and it is up over 53% for the day, which is just wild. And again, I do believe this is strictly based on the news that the signal proposal is going to pass in a couple of days. My thought is, not financial advice, and take this with a grain of salt, that I don't have a crystal ball, but I believe once it passes, it's going to be a sell the news kind of event, which could get us back down to the low 19s, 18s, or back into this 16, 17 range that we've been in for quite some time. But again, I don't know that that's going to happen. I hope it doesn't. But that is my thinking, that all of this is due to that proposal that is going to inevitably pass. This, along with USTC, in my opinion, will have some sort of retrace. How far it's going to retrace once it passes, and once everybody realizes that, oh wait, as of I guess it would be Sunday, it's not going to be in place. It's going to be months on months of getting this figured out and getting the groundwork, paved. It's going to take a while. I think people might end up pulling out and taking some of this profit, as we saw here, profit taking, and it's going to bump up. I'm just worried that that this is kind of like a false flag, and that we'll see it come back to somewhat normal areas of support at this 17 mark down here. Do I want that to happen? No. I obviously want it to go to the moon. But realistically, I don't believe that's going to happen with this, especially with this proposal once it passes, because it's just going to take time. There's a lot in it that has to get approved and, the coding done and tested. So we're not there yet. 6 months, a year and a half. I don't know how long it's going to take for everything to get put into place. If it does, my main focus is March 1st when Binance starts their burns again. So that is what I have my eye on. Not so much the repegging and the algorithmic stablecoin coming back into play, strictly because nothing is 100% concrete and foolproof. We saw that last time and about a year ago, and I just don't want to see that happen again. A lot of people were hurt. A lot of people were hurt bad, and I'm sure a lot of people would be hurt again should this happen. That is all I had to say for this video. If you happen to like or have any opinion on what I had to say today, leave a comment in the down below. I'd love to hear from you. If you like the video, hit that like button. Do me a bigger favor, hit that subscribe button. I have crossed that triple digit mark and would love to hit the next milestone. I guess my next milestone might be what? 250? We'll start slow. We'll go 255 and then $1,000. Let's hit that 250. Come on, help me out. Help me help you. But that being said, 'tis I, Shad Gamer, coming to you from glorious Shadville. Thank you so much for checking this out. And as usual, stay healthy, stay safe. A lot of love. I'm out. Peace.